So you're thinking about moving into a vehicle. What are you gonna move into? A cargo van? Maybe a motorhome? Or is it just a car? You got questions, don't you? Choosing the right vehicle? Yeah, I can see that being a little bit confusing. You know, do you want to go stealth? Do you not want to go stealth? So much to think about. I chose a 2004 extended cargo van, only because it was in the price range that I could afford at that point in time. I never really put a thought process into living into my van because I did it last minute. I originally bought this for my DJ business. Now, it's just kind of my home. So the van you choose, well, it's gonna depend on you. I didn't get the chance to think about the right van to live in because this was just a business van that I quickly turned into my home because, damn it was just a good idea. But the space I have inside of my cargo van is plenty enough for me. And let me talk to you guys about this whole stealth van thing, and yeah. You will learn super quick that the whole stealth thing doesn't mean a damn thing once you get into the van. I'm telling you, you may be like, oh no, well, I gotta hide and find places to park, and you may be a little bit scared about it. That's where the word stealth comes in, but you'll find right quick that once you get in the van that you just don't care. Sure, there's some big benefits to having just a plain, simple cargo van like mine, and I know you're gonna say, Chrome, that's being stealth. But listen, I can pretty much park absolutely anywhere and blend in. And I think when choosing a vehicle, I think a cargo van is a damn good option, whether it's got windows in it or not. I think a cargo van is an excellent choice to live in if you're gonna get into this lifestyle. But take a look at a Class B motorhome. Okay, it is pretty much just an overinflated, camperized cargo van, kinda. So if you look at it, living in my van versus living in a Class B, still not much difference. Because a Class B, for one, you can park it anywhere and it kind of looks like you're on vacation as long as you own something nicer and cleaner and well taken care of. If you present your vehicle well on the street, people are gonna walk by and ignore it and not really care. What's the best one to choose? That all is gonna depend on you. I like my cargo van because it's my cargo van. It's the place that I feel at home, and I damn well love this thing. You know, do you buy a cargo van, a small one, a big one? Do you buy a high top? Do you buy a Class B? What do you buy? Whatever you feel like, whatever represents you the best and you feel like you're gonna feel at home the best in it. A full-size cargo van like mine has its perks. A smaller cargo van like mine has its perks. A Class B motorhome has its perks. Let's break them all down just a little bit. My van has plenty of space, and because mine's extended, I have the extra storage space in the back, which is super cool. You know, but my van also, for height reasons, doesn't fit into some underground parking, so if you want to maybe crash in an underground parking on a cold winter night, that option might be out in some cargo vans. Where the smaller van, you can kind of get in anywhere. It just depends on what kind of space requirements you're gonna need. Do I think that windows in a van is a bad idea? Not at all. I think for the most part, people just don't care. If your vehicle blends in, nobody even notices. And if they do notice, a lot of times people just walk by and not care. As long as you're not sitting there with half your house piled on the roof of your van and you look freaking homeless. Taking a look at a Class B motorhome or camper van, whatever you want to call it, they're gonna fall into the same aspects of this. The plus side to those is that you can pretty much park somewhere and people are gonna think you're on vacation. They're not really gonna know, because if you keep moving all the time in a different spot in the city, people are just not gonna care. The plus side to those too also is you have less chance of a break-in in one of those because people know you're in it. Where my cargo van, there is a chance that someone's gonna be like, yeah, I'm breaking into this tonight. That's why by my doors, I always keep some little fun stuff, so if someone breaks in, woohoo, go time. Choosing the right van is kind of up to you. I personally myself could not pull this off in a minivan. I couldn't do it, whether it be like a soccer mom minivan or a Astro, whatever you want to call those things, smaller minivan. I seriously could not pull this off. Why? Because I enjoy having a living space in the van. I enjoy being able to sit here in the doorway and kick my feet out and have a living space, you know, have a space to sleep and a place in the back for like a garage, and you know, I enjoy this space. So because I didn't purchase my van specifically for living in it, the question's gonna come up. Well, would I have chosen the same van if I knew I was gonna live in it and I had a little bit of extra money? No. I would choose a high top van, that is for damn sure. You know, I've been in my van for over 4 months and it's not like the low ceiling is bothering me, but sometimes it kind of would feel like a condo if I could stand up in it. It would change the whole game big time. Like, if you look at me, that's about all I got in here. Like, I can stand up semi-bent over, which is fine. I spend a lot of time bent, you know, like on my knees in the van. And trust me, when you move into a van, if you got soft knees, you can kiss those goodbye. If you're the kind of person that just wants to have somebody tell you, hey, look, this is the perfect vehicle, this is the one that you should get, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that there's 2 options I think that are the best choices for this lifestyle. Just personal for me, like, don't take this as whatever. I think a cargo van, high top, whatever it is, I think a cargo van is an awesome choice, and also a Class B is an amazing choice as well, because those two, they're freaking everywhere and you just kind of go unnoticed. An RV, on the other hand, it takes the right kind of person to live in something that large, and that's not me, so I got nothing to say about them. But things you got to factor in and consider is, does your van fit within a regular city parking spot and height restrictions? Keep that in mind when it comes to buying something, because if you don't, you're going to have problems parking in a city or a town, especially if you're maybe parked in the right parking spot and meeting the whole parking spot requirements, but your vehicle is longer than the city allows to park in a regular city spot, because that is a problem. Also, height, think about it. So I will tell you guys, if you're gonna buy something, minivan, cargo van, or a Class B is your best choice. Style is beautiful for somebody who just can't sit still, for someone who just hasn't found that comfort feeling of home yet. someone who just wants to like choose wherever they want to have lunch or have a hot chocolate. This lifestyle is not for everybody, that's for damn sure. I haven't showered today, and I haven't shaven today, and I feel grubby and gross. I'm going to, before I go DJ tonight, I'm going to grab a shower, because the last thing you want from the DJ booth is that stank. This whole van life journey for me has been beyond what I could have ever even thought it would have been. I never thought it would be this easy. I never thought it would be this simple. I mean, I never even thought that I was gonna make this my permanent residence forever and not turn back to the old condo lifestyle ever. I never imagined that I would feel this much at home. Come on, I'm having hot chocolate and lunch here today because this right here felt like a good backyard to my house. But it's true, this lifestyle's not for everyone. Just the cool kids.